Hi everyone. So I am very happy to announce that my last video had 26 views. I know about 5 of them were mine, so that's cool. But who are the other 21? Either it's the same person clicking over and over again, and I do appreciate that. You are actually making me feel pretty important. Or it's actually 21, maybe probably less, 15 different people, which is also pretty cool. So thanks. I don't know who you are, and I don't know if I really want to, but one day, outside my window, we may meet. And then I'll run away. So right now I'm still partially employed, part-time employed. I consider unemployed, but the United States government would say otherwise. They would say, no, I'm employed, so therefore it's a-okay, but I don't make enough to cover everything. It's not cool. I've been reconsidering joining the Air Force. I never considered joining the Air Force. Let's be fair on that. I'm considering joining the Air Force possibly, even though I really shouldn't because I would die. Literally, I would probably just fall apart and die because, have you seen me? Have you seen this? This is not military grade. I can eat military grade food, so that would be okay. I can wear the military grade clothes, not a problem. But the actual military part of it would probably kill me. It would not make me stronger. So it was just an idea on the side. It probably won't happen. Most likely won't happen unless I really am desperate. And maybe this is the aspect that the United States government is trying to go in because our military has been not getting enough people in the recruiting side. So the idea is to reduce the economy and make it so bad you're forced to join the military in order to make a living. I don't know. If I was ruling a country, that's what I would do. Makes sense. So right now I'm playing 3 wonderful games. 1, 2, 3 wonderful games. The third wonderful game is League of Legends. The second wonderful game is Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2 is, I don't know, I just have a lot of fun because just having all those laser blasts and machine guns and just nonsense noise, hilarious, and playing hours and hours and not too shabby. And my number 1 other game, which is actually not number 1, I did it in reverse order, is DC Universe. DC Universe is actually a lot of fun, but it's one of those MMOs, and I found out that I don't move when I play an MMO. Like other games, I'll like shift and stuff, but when I play an MMO, I actually sit there, and then I get cramps, like in my back and stuff, and it's really bad for my posture because I'm so engrossed in it, and that's how all those Asians end up losing their lives playing those video games. I don't know. Like one kid starved to death a long time ago, I guess 7 years ago. Crazy. Yeah, actually starved to death playing a video game because the kid would not, or guy, I guess, would not get up and eat. I taught a few more kids how to play Magic the Gathering, and I have about 15 new players. So I brought 15 new players to play Magic the Gathering, and they're actually pretty decent for the most part. I'm pretty excited about that, you know, bringing people into the nerddom. Always happy about that. So normally, if economies go bad, the idea is there'll be a revolution. There are certain aspects against this. So I was thinking about this when I was on the train about 2 days ago, and it works like this. It's like the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire had all these problems. People didn't have food, people were angry. To get rid of the discontent, you use entertainment. So they use the arenas, and if you have all these celebrations, people forget their troubles because they are entertained. They don't have all that extra time on their hands, so they end up forgetting the troubles. You know, that's why people turn to alcohol, to drugs, to video games, to all these other stuff, because you're trying to forget about what's here with your real life and your problems. So what happened with this is that currently there's a lot of people, like even the poor, aren't truly poor. I mean, we have our true poor, right? We have our poverty. But those below our poverty level line, those people are still making by with whatever systems we're using, but those people are still getting by and having their cool technology. And the technology is their entertainment. That is our Roman arenas. That is the reason why we haven't gone into crazy revolutions, because people who are still struggling are still entertaining themselves with their games and things like that. I mean, not everyone has it, true, but there's enough entertainment out there where we're pushing off this revolution that should have been happening a long time ago with all this discontent. Maybe not a long time ago, but should have happened. Since all these people are entertaining themselves and can forget their troubles very easily without the resort of alcohol or drugs or things like that, which are super dangerous, they can just play a little bit of games and stuff like that and forget their troubles. This is what I think is the reason why we are still in the state we are. I mean, it makes sense. If you just put people in cryopods all day, they will forget their troubles and they won't revolutionize. It just won't happen. And happy Veterans Day to all Americans out there, and Armistice Day for those who celebrate Armistice Day. But Veterans Day, thank you, wonderful, wonderful people who fight for our country so we can enjoy all these silly gadgets that we have today, and that I can live in this wonderful place without really doing that much. That's right. Thanks. Appreciate it, honestly, and also a little bit cynically. Thank you.
How could I man out of you? Be a man. Be a man. With all the strength of the great man. Be a man. You must be swift as a coursing, be a man, with all the force of a great typhoon, be a man, with all the strength of a raging fire.